Hey guys, how's it going? Merry Christmas. Hope you received this package in time. It should contain some candy tins, some coffee stuff. Hope you enjoy. My last Starbucks Christmas ever. I am leaving Starbucks, but don't worry, working at the Kodak, still doing A-okay there. I'm doing bartending and magic. Now I know a lot of you guys don't really have the skills required to operate the interweb, so I've decided to take the pressure off you and put some of my best videos onto this DVD so you can see what I've been up to these last few years that you haven't come out to visit me. Now I gotta warn you guys, especially you Grandma and Pa, there is some foul language running rampant on all these videos.
What the fuck is going on?
My Chia's gonna kick your piranha's ass!
You filthy son of a bitch!
Oh shit. Oh, fuck yeah.
But I would just like you to rest assured that there is nothing morally or ethically wrong with swear words. In fact, I'll let my man Stephen Fry explain it much better.
Swearing is a really important part of one's life. It would be impossible to imagine going through life without swearing and without enjoying swearing. 20 cock grip shafting sleeves. There used to be mad, silly, prissy people who used to say swearing was a sign of a poor vocabulary. It's such utter nonsense. The people I know who swear the most tend to have the widest vocabularies, and the kind of person who says swearing is a sign of a poor vocabulary usually have a pretty poor vocabulary themselves.
Did your children actually see the program?
No, they didn't. They didn't see it, no. But only thanks to the purest good fortune that they don't actually happen to have been born yet.
The sort of twee person who thinks swearing is in any way a sign of a lack of education or of a lack of verbal interest or is just fucking lunatic.
May I consult my notes, my lord?
Certainly, by all means, yes.
I apprehended the accused and advised him of his rights. He replied, "Why don't you ram it up your pimhole, you fusking cloth prunker?"
I haven't met anybody who's truly shocked at swearing. Really. They're only shocked on behalf of other people. Well, you know, that's preposterous. Perhaps it might help if I explained that I don't give a flying toss about Mrs.
I beg your pardon.
Or they say it's not necessary. As if that should stop one doing it. It's not necessary to have coloured socks. It's not necessary for this cushion to be here. But is anyone going to write in and say, I was shocked to see that cushion there, it really wasn't necessary? No. Things not being necessary is what makes life interesting. The little extras in life.
He said, "Skank off, you clothing cuck. You're all a load of shoat-bag fuskers. So prunk that up your prime-ministering pimhole."
And what did he say to that?
I told him to mind his language, my lord.
Very well think so.
Okay, now first up we have a couple clips of me on a Jerry Springer dating show. Now, gotta warn you, television isn't real. So a lot of what you're gonna be hearing has been fabricated or made up. So, hope you enjoy.
He's a barista from Denver. Please welcome John.
How you doing, Ollie? I'm an avid cyclist. I know how to contact juggle. And I can show you how to play with my balls. Oh my God! Talking about juggling.
Let's start with John. My iPod only contains Harry Potter audio books.
Well, I am a huge fan of Harry Potter, but do you have an intelligence level to read on a, Lord of the Rings level? Is that too many big words? I don't know.
I think Harry Potter is great literature. I don't care what Harold Bloom says, and if you'd give me the chance, I could read you a bedtime story.
Aww.
I'm the president of a skeptic society. I highly doubt that. John is the president of a skeptic society. Dave, what are your thoughts about that?
I don't know. I mean, as a scientist, I consider myself a skeptic too, but if you're so egotistical that you have to be the president of a skeptic society, I smell arrogance, I think.
John, tell us more about this skeptic society.
Not a lot of people are aware that there's no evidence for things like psychics, UFOs, astrology, and our job is to put the science out there, to show them the journals, show them the literature.
Yes. Wow. Now, Dave donated his seed to 9 women. John, what are your thoughts about that?
I'm skeptical if these women were aware that he was making the donation.
Which key on a keyboard best describes your last relationship? Delete, question mark, or insert?
Delete. Delete.
If you saw Holly at the Genius Bar, what line would you use to pick her up?
I would say, Holly, even though I'm a PC, we're both compatible these days. Did you know that?
In your best Yoda, tell Holly how you'd feel if she chose you.
The wise choice you have made.
Very good. Well, Holly, what do you think of his answers?
Oh, the Yoda is really good.
Thank you.
John. I had a threesome with 2 elderly women.
Wow.
Whoa.
Well, first of all, I like all women. Secondly, how can you turn down this much experience at the same time? And Holly, I have a lot of experience now to bring to the table.
Dave, please reveal your baggage.
Oh my God!
John, tell Holly why she should choose you and not Dave.
Because I got a mind like Carl Sagan, a body like an athlete, and I wouldn't want you to have to learn how to use the Force skin.
Not bad, not bad.
Dave.
Okay, John, you definitely had me at the juggling because it reminds me of Jareth from the Labyrinth, which is great. But the skeptic club thing means you're really closed-minded and you seem kind of cocky. And Dave, oh gosh, you're really funny. Like, your sense of humor is really funny. And you love Star Wars. And then the 9 maybe children somewhere out there.
Okay, Holly, it is time to send one of these geeks at heart packing.
This is really hard. I like both of you guys are so cute. I'm sorry, but John, you just have too much baggage.
I'm sorry, John, but it is time to pack up and go.
Just remember, with an open mind, you let a lot of garbage in.
Wow.
Okay, now, for instance, you may have seen some weird, wacky things. Don't worry, I have plenty more on my iPod than Harry Potter. And no, I'm not the president of a skeptic society. I'm the director of a skeptical web series. And no, I never had a threesome with 2 elderly ladies. They were 35 and 37. So, Merry Christmas. Up next, I'm going to show you a couple shorts from my skeptical web series, Skeptically Pwned. The first is the first one we've ever made. It is about the psychic John Edward. No, there is no such thing as psychics. Sorry.
Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm getting a younger male energy in this section. Somebody had something affecting the bone.
Oh, her mom.
bone cancer.
She had bone cancer?
Yes.
So your mom had bone cancer?
Yes.
And she passed from that?
Yes.
I'm getting the feeling from her that when she passes either on or around a governmental holiday. Something that would be celebratory, but for the country.
Oh, my father.
I'm feeling the American flag, and when I see the American flag, that lets me know this happened either on or around July 4th.
September 11th?
July 4th, Veterans Day, Memorial Day. Did he pass on September 11th?
Yes, he was a fireman.
Were you the baby girl of the family?
Hate to break it to you, but there's no such thing as psychics, and if there are, none have ever demonstrated abnormal abilities. I mean, if you rely on accuracy, every psychic falls well within the bounds of good old-fashioned guessing. If you rely on testimony, the same accounts are given for magicians and mentalists. Damn it! If you don't rely, what the fuck? If you don't rely on either, there is no limit to the amount of people that can take advantage of you and those that you love.
I think you just got skeptically pwned.
The next one is our most recent video. It's a martial arts parody making fun of Chi and the Force Punch. So really shows you how much we've grown as filmmakers, me and my crew. Hope you enjoy.
You didn't actually think your goons would stop me, did you?
I never thought you'd come up with the ingenuity to find me. But now that you have, your skills are no match for mine.
I don't need to match you in skill. Not when mine is infused with the highest level of chi.
Your chi is no match for the prana of my chakras.
I have spent years training my body to
My prana is far superior.
Every muscle in my body is infused with this.
Prana's better. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, my chi is gonna kick your prana's ass.
Will not.
It will too.
Will not.
It will too! God, let's do this! Now, you can feel the real power of my chi!
Face front, true believers. Like many things that don't exist, chi has no detectable or describable properties outside of some people's anecdotal feelings, and couldn't possibly help you punch someone without touching them.
I think you just got skeptically pwned.
There's also no such thing as a dim mock. Ah! Now, we've also done a few other episodes. We've done one on Bigfoot, one on ghost hunters, but here's a little clip from our ghost hunters.
I felt like someone was actually watching me.
I feel like I want to puke.
The best way to learn more about ghosts is to consult a ghost hunter. Who's that?
You just see that one?
And now I also want you to keep in mind a lot of these videos require a lot of help from a lot of different people. In particular, one of those people is my girlfriend, Jen Brown. So this is Jen Brown. She is my girlfriend, whom none of you have really met yet because you haven't come out to visit me. She is my co-producer slash animator slash she made you the cool Christmas tins that you guys all got. So this is Jen. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I also wanted to show you guys another web series that I work on, kind of the love child of, or the brain, what is it called? Love child? Brainchild? Kind of the brainchild of my co-producer, Matt David. Matt, step in. You can step in and say hi, Matt.
Hi!
That's Matt. His brainchild is called Metagame, basically a sitcom about Dungeons and Dragons players. So I'm going to show you a couple episodes of that. One of them is about superheroes, which I'm sure you'll love. One is about Star Wars, which I know you'll love. And one was directed by me, kind of influenced by Stanley Kubrick's 2001. So hope you enjoy. And you might recognize some of the music of this because it was done by Gabriel, whose band Dropshot did our theme music. Actually, come to think of it, he's done our theme music for Skeptically Pwned as well.
Here are my plans for a laser.
You can't.
Using medieval components and some light magical assistance, that laser is 100% feasible. I think int versus reflex, infinite range, 10d20 damage is fair.
No, if he's getting a laser, I want a jetpack for my halfling.
Because nothing says Dungeons and Dragons like jetpacks and lasers.
Right? And maybe like a little missile where I shoot down on my enemies.
Your halfling is not going to be Boba Fett.
But he'd be a great Mandalorian warrior.
And he could fly around shooting my laser.
Yeah.
Nice try, but we're not playing Star Wars.
Ooh, but if we are playing Star Wars, I have a Princess Leia slave outfit that I could wear from cosplay.
We should definitely play Star Wars.
Sith Lord dibs.
Halfling bounty hunter dibs.
Princess Leia dibs.
Senator from Corellia dibs.
I don't even know if I want to run a Star Wars game, guys.
Well, what are we supposed to play? Star Trek?
Dorky. I mean, come on,
Look
I'm
at
not
me.
gonna be a Vulcan.
I'm
I'm
in the
gonna
middle of
walk
a
around
vast
and, like,
universe with the coolest technology
live
ever.
long and
I'm still
prosper.
talking
The
about computer
entire
component
time, that's
parts
not
because that's so
character
interesting
development
when
at
you're in
all.
an
Wouldn't even
intergalactic
roll for
battle. Look at
tachyon.
me.
Is that
Here's my
even
laser and
possible?
my dork
I
beam
don't
and
think
my dork
so. And then
speeder.
all we would have is tachyons to brain. How do you roll a tachyon? And I don't.
Space
It just okay, Tom. That would be lame.
Yeah, what the hell were you thinking? Ah!
Okay, you win. No Star Trek.
Damn. What about my laser?
Fine. You build your laser, and it blows up, killing you.
Suck. Thought so. I made some risky design choices for compactness. Got a new character, and here's my new plans for a second laser. Does it work now?
The bank is now on fire, with over 36 people caught on the roof. And did I mention half of them are babies?
Wait, why are there 18 babies on the roof of a bank?
Because the bank is on fire, duh.
I guess I could fly to a nearby water tower, grab it, and use it to put out the flames.
No water towers, bad idea.
Well, my character can control the air, well, with being the son of a wind god. So he can banish all the air inside of the building, and since everybody's on the roof of the bank, only the fire will suffocate.
Fire can't suffocate. It doesn't have lungs, Doug.
I'm aware of that.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever... Doug, I expected a little more from your Doug brain. Okay, so what you're saying is you're all out of ideas because this is a really hard problem and your characters suck.
Gaseous Man doesn't suck.
No, that's okay though. I'm not judging.
Yes, you are.
And you need help.
Whatever.
It's a good thing my NPC, Super Wolverine He-Man, is in the neighborhood.
Hooray!
He flies in, puts out the fire with his super spit, flies around the earth so fast he reverses time back to before the bank was even built, rebuilds the bank with fireproof materials so that the fire doesn't even take place in the first place, kills Hitler, comes back to the present, and you're like, whoa, what just happened? But you don't know, because time just changed. So nothing just happened.
You're right. Nothing is happening. Okay, is everybody ready?
Wait, don't we need like a battle grid or minis or something?
What for? Good. Character sheets, please. Well done. You've beaten the adventure. Give yourselves 800 XP.
What?
I calculated ahead of time the probabilities of PCs defeating the horrid monsters, deadly traps, and vile arch nemesis. I just needed your stats for the final variables, and voila, you win.
What?
Well, was I awesome?
Very awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Although the villain did manage to get away, but I'm sure your paths will cross again.
You're goddamn right we will. He's not getting away that easy.
She.
She's not getting away that easy either.
I can't decide if I want to scream, cry, or beat both of you. Actually, both sound really fun.
Why? What's wrong?
I came here to actually play.
Well, I wouldn't recommend playing the adventure manually. Adding in the human component lowers the probability of success by 13%.
I don't think we should risk it.
I don't even know what campaign world we just played.
Not that it matters, but Star Trek.
It doesn't matter, Tib. What the fuck did you just say?
You filthy son of a bitch!
The part about the out-of-control holodeck was a bit cliche, right? Okay, I think I understand the source of your strife. How about I compromise and convert the campaign to Firefly?
Deal.
That works.
Great, what a relief. You won. But Sean's character died in a very Joss Whedon-esque fashion.
Well, was I awesome? What I'm going to show you now is a project I worked on a while back with Robert Townsend, who you may remember from Meteor Man, huh? Meteor Man? It was a web series, never really took off, but here's a fun little clip with me in it.
Before we go back to the guys, here's John Rail. Here's my thing.
This is John Rail, and as you know, it's my thing. Let me give you some quick tips on how to make some extra coinage this year. I'm talking about recycling. I got my bottle. That's right, a nickel up in your face. Money, ho! I know what you're thinking, like, how can this guy make it worth my while? Well, I can, because if you're anything like me, you probably crash several hardcore parties a month with 6 to 50 of your not so closest friends, you know what I mean? The upside? Plenty of beverages are consumed, a lot of empty bottles. Downside? People talk. But why does that matter when you're doing something for your wallet and the environment? Well, okay, so maybe recycling certain things creates more pollution than not recycling, but you know what? Right now I'm talking about money, ho! And another great thing about recycling, you can pretty much recycle anything nowadays. Like women. I'm just kidding. Actually, you know what? I think my ex is back in town now. Let me give her a call. Hey, Nikki, what's up? Yeah, what are you doing today?
Wow. That was the sexist John Rael.
Yeah, who's about to get his butt kicked.
Here's a clip from a commercial I did with Marty Schottenheimer. Grandpa, you might know him.
Exactly. It's a special DVD that has an HD DVD movie on one side and standard DVD on the other. That way you get full high definition and don't have to buy separate copies of your favorite movies.
This is a short that we put together last minute just to enter a contest. It's about curing the world with threesomes. Hope you enjoy.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, but those guys were not CIA.
I hope not.
Should we call the cops?
I wouldn't recommend that.
Who are you?
Easy with that thing. I'm one of the good guys. You're in trouble, Jen Brown.
How do you know my name?
I know everything about you. I know that on your inside left thigh you have a birthmark. I know that your one regret is never learning how to sing.
Oh, come on.
I know that when you were 12 years old, your father came home drunk from a New Year's Eve party. You sat on his lap and told him how happy you were that the new year meant a fresh start. He began to sob. You asked him why. He said that he never really loved your mother. And you knew from that moment on, you would never really be happy.
Oh, God.
You insist on being choked during sexual climax. There's a war going on between those who know the future. I'm here to make sure your future is safe, Jen.
What are you talking about?
You may not be prepared to hear this, but you need to believe me. In 2017, you are responsible for the development of a cure for all diseases.
Oh shit.
But the timeline changed. Now there's only one way to bring it back on track.
Quit Starbucks and go to med school.
That is actually very logical, well done. But no, the only way to get back on track is to have a threesome.
We can't trust this guy.
With John and another woman.
We can trust this guy.
Okay, I'll do it.
Millions of lives are at stake. You'll do it, really?
Really?
And you need to give half your whole comic book collection to Matt.
What?
What?
Millions of lives are at stake. Think of the babies, Jen. The babies!
How can I give Matt my comic book collection when I sold it last month?
You did? You did, and that's why you need to get it back. For the timeline.
Matt! John? John, you dick! What? You're shot! You have a bullet in your arm!
It would have been worth it.
What the?
I would just like to
shut up.
Okay.
Guys, seriously, if we could call an ambulance, though, that would be great.
Jesus Christ. Hold on. Who did I stab?
Another web series that I've been conducting is called Be Skeptical. It's a web series that's been produced by the Center for Inquiry in Los Angeles, the CFI. And I've gotten to meet and greet and interview quite a few substantial, awesome people, like Bill Nye the Science Guy. Okay, so here with Bill Nye, our guest of science, Paul Provenza.
Yeah, I would love to do. I would love to do anything that is interesting. I just can't get arrested. Nobody will actually hire me, so I got to make my own shit.
Tim Minchin. Yes, Tim Minchin, my best friend, lover, some might say. Now, please learn how to access the internet, learn how to get on YouTube, check stuff out, because I'm doing tons of stuff online. We have a lot of web series coming at you. We have Shakespeare on the Roof, where we take a bunch of amazing actors doing a bunch of amazing Shakespearean monologues on our awesome roof. When we have soiled them.
First.
Be or not?
I will not.
We had Preview Review, where we critique movies based only on the trailer because we can't afford to go out to movies very much.
Exactly. But I'm really excited about this movie because I feel like it's doing a lot of the nostalgia. It's bringing it back to...
It does have a little old, and I think it's going to have some new.
Yes.
And I love that they actually have good comedic actors for this one. We also have a whole new season of Metagame coming up at you, so look forward to that. We also have a few more episodes of Skeptically Pwned to show you, one of which will contain a, right now, very secret celebrity. So I don't want to jinx it, but look forward to that. I will let you know when it's coming very, very soon. So we have a lot of stuff coming up this year. We've done a lot of work out here. I hope sincerely you guys can come out and visit me sometime. But otherwise, Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year's. I love you guys. I miss you.